What's up, interweb? RhyQuinn here, and today I'm here to announce to you guys the 64 people that have made it into the first official GBA tournament, as well as a few other things as well. Now, of course, before, there was a little bit of confusion, because on the video that Miguel and John did before announcing the tournament, I was trying to reply to as many comments as possible about the rules of the tournament and whether you can change sets and all that stuff. But I want you to ignore everything I said and ignore all the replies I made in those comments before, because apparently I was incorrect. I didn't know what I was talking about. But now I have been informed of what is going down, so I am here today to explain to all of you what is actually happening in this tournament so there is no confusion about the rules, and then I'm going to announce the 64 people in there, as well as 20 alternate people we have, and then a few other things at the end as well. So, to go over the rules real quick about this tournament. So, as I said before, there's 64 people. They've been split up into 4 divisions, and there's huge tournament brackets, which you'll be able to see, which I'll explain later on. And as per GBA style, if you have a Mega Pokemon, if you are staying in and you are going for a move, you must Mega Evolve on the first turn that your Mega does so. So, if you're switching out, then that's absolutely fine, you don't have to Mega. But if you're staying in and you're going for any type of move, you have to Mega Evolve first turn, as per the GBA style. And one of the biggest questions that people were asking were, can we change sets between rounds? And this is where I was wrong. On the other video I said, no, you can't. But it turns out, yes, you can. Between your opponents, you can change up your sets. Everything is free to change. Items, the movesets, the EV spreads, everything, as long as the Pokemon are the same and your Mega Pokemon retains its item. It must retain the Mega Stone. It cannot have another item. So if, for example, you picked Mega Venusaur, it can't then just be a regular Venusaur with, I don't know, leftovers, for example. It has to keep its Venusaur, right? It has to keep the Mega Stone. Other than that, every other Pokemon on your team is free to change up everything. But it must stay, of course, the same Pokemon. I think that's about it in terms of rules. There's going to be... So the sooner you finish your first round match, the more time you have until you build for the second round. So if you finish your match early, you get more time to build for your second round opponent. So while you're waiting for all the other first round matches to finish, you can be team building for your second opponent, and then we'll get everyone to go at the same time for the second round. That's the way it's going to go down. So, if there's any more questions about the rules, please do leave a comment in this video. You can tweet me at RhyQuinn, or you can tweet at GBA Pokemon, and someone will get back to you as soon as we can. We really don't want any confusion about these rules. We don't want someone getting something wrong in the tournament. So if there's any confusion at all, don't hesitate. Please do leave a comment or tweet us, and we'll get back to you. So, without further ado, I'm actually now going to announce the 64 people that have made it into the GBA tournament. So, in no particular order, we have in the... which conference is this? Sorry, which division is this? This is the Jubilife Conference. Division. I keep saying conference, I mean division. In the Jubilife division, in no particular order, we have Mighty Mamoswine, Myrtlehood, Togevoir, Mastka. I'm going to struggle on a lot of these pronunciations, bear with me. It's Huey, Nogare, Floatin' Floatzel, Lugia IDV, Megamarsh 22, DN Dominini, Space Shark, Lord Arcauzi, V Emix V, Dropping Dracos, Heracross Knight, and Burgundy Blues. Those are the people in the Jubilife division. In the Goldenrod division, we have Makati, Blord 1205, Andrew RB15, Eevee 151, Turtle Dragon 10188, Laps, Ryan Septile, Rose and Heather, Minnesota Victinis, Greggy Z13, Ole 24, Callus Ray, Curse of, Ventura 10, Amazing Chi, and Ninjobi ATK. So that's 2 divisions. 2 to go. In the Castelia division, we have Super Gassy, Mega Extelgor 123, Alakazam 428, D.I. Gremlin, Matt Ziho, Mr. Nuggets, Vito Nosepass, The Tim Tim, Shardy, Ultra Player, Iristal, Charizard, love that name, Lejon28, Danish Prince, Kaz, and Verios. And then last but not least, in the Saffron division, we have El Scizor, Tom BB, Mighty Quinn 630, DDD Dylan, great name, The Biased Rabbit, Cam Dragon Tamer, JRow 0215, Charing Blaze, something along those lines, Flygon 17, Fallop, Extreme Speed X, Detum, Recon 9097, Talda Isbay, Flamin' Heracross, and Vacate 361, something along those lines. So you guys, you 64, are the people that have made it into the tournament. But if you haven't heard your name, keep listening, because I'm now going to announce the 20 alternates that we have in this tournament. So these are the guys. If you guys turn up to the tournament, we are going to be looking, if someone doesn't turn up, we are going to be looking into this list of 20 alternates as a replacement. So if your name isn't one of those 64, if it's one of these 20, then you may still end up in the tournament, because I get a strong feeling that at least one person is going to no-show at this tournament, but we'll see. So, the 20 alternates, in no particular order, I believe in alphabetical order, is 4 Jommy 2, Berkeley 93, Big Bacon Man, Bipen 321, Champion Peyton, Cyndaquil HQ, Dav MB, Dumb Rosie 1, Football Giraffe, Keeper of Goals, Lugia with 2 A's, Meek Miltank, Monster 9811, Moxie Herax, Mr. Elquito, Mr. Mercro YouTube, I guess, YT, Old Man J, Scare Shrekt, TS Rich 17, and Zexus 101. So that is those are the 20 alternates. That is everyone. So if your name wasn't in any of those, if the 64 or those 20, unfortunately you haven't made it into the first GBA tournament, but who knows, hopefully you can get into another one sometime soon. So, I bet you guys are wondering, who's my first opponent? Can I start preparing now? Blah, 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 blah. So, if you go down in the description, you will find a link to a spreadsheet, which will have the tournament brackets on it. So you can go down in the description, check the spreadsheet out, and you can see who your very first opponent is, and you can start preparing right now, because another tab on the same spreadsheet has a detailed list of every single competitor and their whole team. So you can start prepping right now for your first opponent. So as I said, the way it's going to go down, if you finish your first round match and other people are still playing their matches, you can have some time to team build for your next opponent. We're going to give it a few minutes between the completion of round 1 before the starting of round 2. And then we'll just live com the couple of the matches here and there that are happening in the rounds. So there's not going to be any specific ones that we're going to be commentating. We'll just see what ones are live, and we'll just jump in a match and we'll start commentating. I say I don't know if I'm going to be there. I think I'll be jumping in and around the stream, but I believe John and Miguel are going to be there pretty consistently. I believe that is about it. If you have any more questions, please do leave a comment, tweet us, we will get back to you. And just as a final reminder, the tournament is this Sunday, August the 9th, 1 PM Eastern. If you're not in the tournament, please do still come. It's going to be, it's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully we can get quite a few people there and enjoy this as a GBA family, if you will. So twitch.tv/GBA official, 1 PM Eastern time, which is 6 PM GMT, on August the 9th, Sunday, August the 9th. So I think, without further ado, there is going to be a prize which still hasn't been finalized yet, but there will be a prize for first place, just to let you know. And with that said, I believe that's about it. So thank you very much for hearing me out. I hope there's no more confusion about this, but if there is, please do ask and we shall reply to you. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you guys on Sunday for the first official GBA tournament. Toodaloo.